The Mouse Moment Munchies!
Then we got into Jock Lindsey's, and like you said, Doug, I mean the inside was pretty well full, wasn't packed, but all the seats were gone. But out on the deck, plenty of seating, and again, really nice day. Again, cloud cover, decent little breeze, nice service, very friendly service. My wife's got some allergies, and they're always really good about that. Chef came out, sat at our table, and just chatted with us for a little while and told him what we're thinking about. And we just got a couple appetizers. There's it's called Dr. Elsa's shrimp BLT flatbread, and the picture, that thing was so good. Um, had pesto lining on the flatbread, and then some arugula and bacon and this marinated shrimp, and oh my gosh, it
Looks
was
so
good.
good.
It was
Looks so good.
delicious.
Yeah.
And then we got some calamari, and the calamari was really good. It wasn't just the rings. You also had the smaller squid that they, fry up, which is always. And Patty gave me those, so she doesn't like eating those. But um, so it's better than just getting the rings. And the breading was really nice, nice and light. They were well done. Everything was hot. Served well.
Was
And
that sauce spicy?
yeah, it was.
A little
They
spicy?
call it
Okay.
harissa aioli, and
Yeah.
it had a little, almost like a little chipotle kind of
Oh yeah.
tang to it.
Yep.
But it was real good. And so got a few pictures of the boat sitting out there on the side, which is additional seating. And again, this was about, what time was this? Pushing 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Um, so not crazy busy. Got a few pictures of the inside as we were kind of walking out, and just reminded me of why we appreciate Disney and the Imagineers, because the effort that they went into to really bring the story of this place alive is impressive.
And I think that's the
Um,
fun of it. I really, yeah. I mean, I've heard ups and downs. I've heard both things about food, and I've heard people complain they thought the place was too small. I see reasonings and every bit of that. As far as food, I don't know. I I find most food to be almost anywhere. It's pretty good most of the time.
mhm.
And so when I hear people complain lately, about food and things like that, sometimes I find maybe they're local Orlando people and they're a little jaded to to what all's going
Well,
on.
and I think there are some people that just like to complain. I
Yeah,
mean,
that could be it. But I
seriously.
think that every time that I've seen the food there, and of course I walked in, but I only walked in quickly to get something and I walked out because I didn't have
Mhm.
time. So, but I thought the place looked comfortable. It wasn't horribly loud like a lot of places you go into. They're very loud,
No,
even with the
you're
high
right. It wasn't.
ceilings. Right. So I enjoyed that just quickly by just walking in. The people that the cast members in there, they were great. They were very nice, very helpful with what
Mhm.
I needed, even though I wasn't really buying food. I just came in to get something and then leave. They were still great. So,
Right.
yeah, I still want to go in there. So,
Yeah, I definitely will go back. What was interesting is we walked up, and there's a picture of the outside there, and you can see on the left-hand side there's like a little covered area, very small covered area, and there's a booth there, kind of blocked by one of
yes.
the legs of this supports of this structure. Um, and there was a cast member out there, as if taking ADRs or saying, how many will be, are you looking for seats? And I walked up and I said, because net thinking it was, well, this isn't this open seating. Don't we just go in and try and find a seat? And I walked up and said, so there'd be two of us. And she goes, oh, it's open seating. I said, "Well, what are you doing out here then?" And she said, "Oh, just hanging out." And I'm not sure what purpose she was
Well,
serving, but
actually, those are one of the people that I asked, "Hey, can I just go in and buy this cup?"
yeah,
And so I guess for that reason, she served purpose for me.
yeah, true. And I was saying that, it kind of dawned on me that that she's probably just out there just to answer questions because it's new enough. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the place. Really enjoyed going there. And again, just had a couple little things. But tell you what, if you ever go there, get that shrimp flatbread. That
Yes,
that
yeah,
thing
and
was
I don't like
out of
shrimp.
sight.
I don't like
Cool.
shrimp, so but yeah, but no, they have a lot of other things in there that interest me a lot. So,
Yeah.
So last year when we went to downtown, well, it was downtown Disney converting to Disney Springs. We came out of the garage and there was a cast member just standing there, and he basically his job was to, just like when you're in the parks, to help you get around.
Hmm.
So I'm wondering if this may not be a permanent thing where it may not necessarily be somebody who works for the restaurant, but it's just a cast member to answer questions that's
Hmm.
more knowledgeable than just the
Well, and
restaurant. You
it's
know what I
let's
mean?
Right.
face it, it is
Right.
frustrating when you go into someplace new and you don't know where your way around, and there's
Right.
nobody there. There's nobody,
Right.
and so I think
Yeah.
it's good. That's good.